Hey, have you ever wondered how small birds can travel thousands of miles every year? Sounds like something out of a fairy tale, right? But this is real and happens every year. One of the stars of the show is the Arctic Tern. This little bird flew 25,000 miles from the top of the world at the North Pole, all the way to Antarctica and back again. It's like exploring the world, but with wings. And get this, the ruby-throated hummingbird, small but mighty, flies non-stop for 18 hours straight over the Gulf of Mexico. Talk about stamina. Now meet the champion, the bar-tailed godwit. This bird is the record holder for the longest non-stop flight, flying 7,000 miles from Alaska to New Zealand without a single break. No stops, just pure determination. So why the long journey? The most important thing is to find the best place with plenty of food, good weather, and a safe place to give birth to the baby. It's like moving house every season, following the sun and the blooming of the flowers. But this is no walk in the park. These tiny creatures face storms, predators, and super long, non-stop flights. However, they persist because it's all about survival. And guess what? No GPS, no maps, biological navigation skills that have existed for millions of years. Natural technology, right? When it's time to leave, the sky fills with clouds of birds, each answering nature's call. It is a sight to behold, a dance of wings that paints the sky with life. Imagine a world where there are no street signs or Google Maps. Still, birds can travel thousands of miles without getting lost. They use nature and their smarts to find their way. How do they do it? Well, they use the sun as a guide, like a compass. They know where the sun is and use it to stay on the right path. But what about at night when there's no sun? Birds have that figured out too. They use the stars in the sky to navigate, like having a map of stars to follow. There's another cool thing birds can do. They can sense the Earth's magnetic field. It's like having a built-in compass that always tells them which way to go. Birds have special eyes that work like a GPS. They can see patterns of light in the sky that we can't see. This helps them know where the sun is, even when it's cloudy. If you were a bird, you'd see the sky full of lights that guide the way, like roads in the sky. Birds move in this world of light and nature, flying and finding their way with grace. But it's not just about flying far. Birds are also great at finding food and avoiding things in their way while flying. They twist, turn, and glide through the air, showing off their amazing flying skills. We've all seen birds fly high in the sky looking like experts. But there's a problem. The world is changing because of climate change, and it affects birds too, not just humans. You might think, birds can fly away from problems, right? But it's not that simple. The weather is changing, the places they live are changing, and it's causing problems for birds. Here's something surprising. Birds are being found in new places where we've never seen them before. Sometimes they have to leave their old homes. It's like they're playing a big game of musical chairs, but with nests. Have you heard of the puffin? These cute birds are like warning signs for climate change. They're having trouble finding food, and their baby puffins are struggling. It's not only puffins that are affected. Parrots in Australia, eagles in North America, and many other birds are facing new challenges because of the changing climate. But there's hope. Birds are very strong. They're finding new places to live and new paths to travel. They're changing their ways to deal with the hotter world. We're entering a world where the weather changes a lot, and it's hard to predict. Birds face new challenges in this changing world, but they are tough and can adapt. Birds have been on Earth for a very long time. They have lived through many changes, like ice ages and moving continents. Birds know how to survive and change with the times. Now things are changing faster. The places where birds live, like forests and wetlands, are changing too. Every day is different for the birds. It's like if you had to take a different way to work each day, it would be hard, but there is hope. People are starting to notice the changes and want to help. In big cities and in quiet, faraway places, people are trying to make a difference. People aren't just watching birds anymore. They are taking action to help them. They're working to keep the birds' homes safe, the air clean, and the water clear. Every little bit of help counts. Something special happens when people and birds work together. We're starting to see more places that are safe for birds and laws that protect them. We are all part of the birds' journey. We have the power to write this story. We can make a world where people and birds live together in peace. The future of birds is connected to our future. A sky full of flying birds, singing their songs, shows a world where people and nature are friends. This story of birds moving isn't just about them, it's about us too.